Hello there, and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Fall of the Republic 1.4 Performer Preview playthrough. I think I said 1.3 last time. Maybe I'm wrong. But we are playing as the Republic, and we actually have Mon Mothma approaching us, which means Palpatine's about to approach us as well for Order 65 and 66. I think with Vader dead, I am going to be getting Order 65, but we'll see how things go, because I still want to use the Jedi in this one. I don't even know how often I choose 65 versus 66, but I think next time with Vader alive, or with Anakin alive, I'll focus more on that, and we'll do an Order 66 next time for sure. But we are going to want to take I think we're going to go to Mintuine first. So let's get you guys around there. And we had Blaze Troopers somewhere. I didn't even read where that went. I think it might be the last completed one. Forost. Yeah. You can't always trust that stuff because the way those holocrons get populated by the game, there's nothing we can do about this. It's not great. But we are going to move. I think these guys are going to go join this fleet. And with our next round of credits coming in, there's a Praetor on the market. Can I see what our market is looking like right now? We have 4 Praetors, 4 Procurators, and 1 Maelstrom. So down here, we kind of just have to stick with the Venators and the VSDs, because that's as high as we can go. But I think we do want
vehicle in production.
2 more of each, and that'll nearly fill out those. But we still also want to get you built up and you. These guys are already going. Okay. So let's check back into the core. They're all protected. I don't know whether they're more likely to go for Corellia or Rendili, but I think I'm going to move this fleet over to Rendili first. And we'll probably strike out at Cadonia Moidius soon after. But you know, let's check out Rishi. And is there anyone else I can build? Let's get a couple of the DP-20s. Because we're going to be combining this fleet up here, and I would like to get some attacks on the Hutts done sooner than later too. Maybe we'll drop in and hit Charos, because the Hutts will actually be a little bit easier to defeat for us, because they at this point they didn't have any of their complements set up, so fighters and bombers are just gonna wreck them. That's not really a representation of how they'll be. It's just a result of that stuff. But no doubt some disgruntled senators have approached you about some of their so-called concerns, possibly even the Jedi Council. It brings me great sadness to see their political maneuvering takes precedence over unity in these terrible times. No doubt with your support, we would be able to win enough senators to our cause to enact the legislation needed to give myself, etc. Lifelong dictatorship is, I think, what he was meant to say there. So we're going to be picking one of those two. First, we're going to be Mintuining. And sorry, Palpatine, not that sorry, but we're going with Mon Mothma.
Choose your reinforcements.
Defensive positions.
The 2000.
At maximum unit capacity.
Okay, I just want to get to this landing zone as fast as possible with Halcyon. And I think we want you guys to blow that up. Okay, so if we can get this landing zone fast enough. Okay, let's see if we can bring some of these down on any side. And let's start moving up there. So I'm going to send the clones up that way, and I'm going to send these guys up that way. Which, that should mean you guys can go and get that one. I really don't think this should be too bad for us. I think we'll be able to take Mintuine relatively easily. I don't think they've actually had Mintuine built up for super long. Okay, let's get you in there. And I think we just want to get them going on this side, because this side is going to have... this side is going to have Halcyon, and it's going to have a Juggernaut, so... it's going to be a pretty stable one. Compared to this. Alright. Can you just get the stabs? And then you can get the turrets? Alright, they are still holding on. Let's keep going up here. Well, one of you could go a bit farther in. And I'll get one of you to go over here. I'll get the other capturable. Alright, I think that looks good for us. You got the other turret down. And what are you going for? Nothing? Here, just stay over on that side.
Tank brigade ready.
Right, I need you all to go a little bit faster, please.
Ready to destroy the clones.
I might have to send Halcyon over to that side.
Unit destroyed.
Alright, that's good. There's going to be a... There is going to be a bombing run? No, there's not going to be a bombing run. No bombing run. Probably no bomb. Yeah, no bombardment either. Just gotta get through with what we have. And one of these is a corporation, so it's not like it's a huge garrison they're getting out of that either. Just go into the base then. And can you guys please blow that up? Okay. You being in the water is not helping. I'll get you guys up there. Halcyon, like this is all just infantry, so you're fine.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, we're out of the water, so we're gonna blow up that field base, and then we're just gonna get this other turret. Okay, that should take it. There you go. Halcyon, you good? What's the third structure, which we cannot see right now? Yeah, that's just a tax agency. So I'm gonna move you over to here, and then you're just gonna force grip them. And no. Let's get you up on that.
Reporting. Rolling
Okay,
out.
now we can go in further. Halcyon. There. If you guys can all just take out that AV turret, then nothing is actually going to be able to stop the Juggernaut right now. No risk of losing further health for you. Alright. Now, can you please rip him? There you go. Don't need that. Need the standard Muunilinst type. Okay. I think it's just that tax agency now.
Yes, sir.
There we go. Mintuine's ours again, and I think this time it's staying ours. We lost a couple clones, but
Planetary
we can
control achieved.
replace those. That's the whole point.
Let's see what this new gunship can do.
All right. That means these guys can all start coming together a little bit more too. But I'm not expecting we're going to be able to win this fight. I'm just hoping we can get in, do some damage, and get out.
Complete.
And how much is this fleet going to
Fleet
take?
approaching.
Enemy fleet is approaching where?
Can do.
I don't want to know that an enemy fleet is approaching unless you're going to tell me where it's approaching from. Or where it's approaching to.
Let's move this bucket.
I almost wonder if taking... like actually taking Deonia might be worthwhile now.
Engaging drive thrusters.
Okay, we made it to Charos. They're gonna have huge stacks on every planet, and that's kind of why I want to start whittling them down. Because they're stronger than us overall, allegedly. I think the lack of fighters means in practical applications, it's gonna be less strong.
Choose your
But
reinforcements.
we'll also see how that applies to real life situations. They didn't have
Plot our course. On my
an
way,
interdictor
Commander.
yet.
Course plotted.
Moving to
Dragon
orders.
flies in.
Let's crush
Cruising
those.
speed.
My frontline
Underway.
material. So the only things our anti-fighter is going to need to do
I copy that.
is point defense out some missiles.
Right, sir. Woohoo! I copy that.
Star Destroyer standing by.
Spin away on
Destroyer
death
reporting
is...
in.
Oh, actually, they do have fighters. It's just all the Z95s.
Targeting enemy. Initiating combat
Yes,
protocols.
Commander.
Your orders?
Okay, and you guys are going to go for that Cossack.
Missile destroyer reporting in. Targeting enemy. Yes, sir.
Let's get the bombers over there. You stop.
All stations ready. You got the captain. Target those lasers. Objective.
So our bombers won't have fully free reign,
Watch your flanks.
but we'll at least have some reign.
Awaiting your command.
Ready. Yes, General.
Your command, sir.
All lights agree.
I think we can get to this next line. You guys are going to be good there. And let's send some bombers for that Karaga.
Commander. Moving to
You can get this.
My lord.
And
Ready for command. Taking
yeah,
the
you keep
offensive.
going on there.
Take cover.
NTBs, maybe come onto this too. I want you on that one. Palian,
Holding fire.
you go there too.
Infantry.
No.
We're heading in.
Sir, there's still techno-union ships
Roger
in
that.
Alright,
We've got them on scope.
We can't get a visual.
Moving into
Form up.
attack position.
I got a lock.
so are they jumping stuff in? I think they are jumping some stuff in.
State your request.
But
Eject button.
again,
Eject
I don't
button.
think they're
Taking
Destroyer
casualties
here.
here, sir.
gonna get as much out of this as they would in more modern builds.
Reporting for duty.
Your
He's right
command.
behind
Okay.
me.
What's the order?
Can we get you guys over to those now? Maybe? Except for you. You don't. You're gonna... Okay, you're exploding.
Locking on target. Choose your reinforcements.
That's just what happens sometimes.
This is Beta Squadron reporting in. I don't know how much longer we can hold them off. Hurry.
My lord.
And...
Reporting.
Where's the... Are there actually any that are jumping in? Maybe not. They might not have had that much.
We should clear the area.
Star Destroyer standing by.
So...
They're everywhere.
Star Destroyer.
Well, let's get the rest of these Javars.
Sir, we've lost a squad mate.
Even the... just the damage from the proton torpedoes are probably going to do something there. And, okay, don't go up too far. I want you to go over to those transports, which I think we're going to also hit these guys with.
This is it. Frigate squadron at half strength. Moving into positions on your
We can afford to bring in a bunch more stuff. And we can also do some healing.
Awaiting your orders.
They've got advanced training.
Oh, we're about to lose last in, first out. Or first in, last out.
Cannot do this
Whatever.
with the order.
Last in, first out.
Your command, sir.
Okay, they are actually bringing in some reinforcements.
My hull is critical.
Open fire.
Ready to deliver. Let's move this
But
bucket.
how much is that actually doing?
Hull is near critical. Shield is ready to commence.
Reporting in.
I don't know how much is left in reserve, so I don't want to get too cocky on this.
Form up. Take out the iron cannons.
Squadron reporting.
Yeah, because they are still jumping in a lot.
I can't see him.
Destroyer here.
What is your wish, my lord?
All we're really seeing get weakened are those point defenses, though.
Give me a target.
Or those fighters, anti-fighter.
We'll hold this position until you return.
As long as our shields aren't going down that much.
All lights are green. Incoming transmission from the command center.
Star Destroyer standing by.
Okay, I think
Retreat in
we've killed enough that we should just leave now. This is where stuff might... Okay, Iron Hand. No, no.
You've got a clear shot.
Yeah, okay. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. We lost CR-70, we lost Last In, and then 3 regular CR-90s. We got a lot out of it. So, you know, it's fine. I'm not gonna complain there. And Deco Neomoidia, we got another crack at a fairly big CIS selection. Like, if we're gonna take any of these planets in the near future, I think Deonia Moidia is a great option. So Círdan. I think we can drop these guys in. Control A's in there. Gallant Gnomes in here. Shoresy's in here. Added Syllable. Like, we can probably get some of them down before they've even spawned their fighters. Maybe even all of them? Is that going to be too ambitious? No, we got them.
Moving into attack position. Ready to deliver. Preparing assault salvo.
Because if we're putting this much effort into always trying to make sure they can't send in their
Attack position.
For the M.
or rebuild their dreadnought shipyard, we may as well take the planet. We'll get the money. We'll get the shipyard. And because like Pellion's fleet doesn't need to be up north anymore. I'm gonna try to send him down through Hutt space, but I don't think that's gonna be super successful super quickly. It'll just be a thing where we can get you guys through here. Oh, they actually... That's where they were coming. Didn't have the proper information. Well, we have an ion or a hypervelocity gun. They have 571. That's coming in through there. Well, we'll try to get some HV gun kills. We'll be able to come in afterwards with our own fleet again. And we'll be able to block them from behind with the Mandator. So...
Hypervelocity cannon firing.
let's try to HV gun you. You don't see that too often. And we hit the engines on both of those guys. Thank you for turning, you absolute loser. You played yourself. This is exactly what I wanted. Now the battle, we can't lose. We're gonna lose, actually. But
Reading you. Engaging drive thrusters.
the next one we're going for you. Because I don't think we're gonna be able to kill that other than with a third shot. So we may as well just destroy this one. Some more engines down. I wish they'd be more inclined to split up.
Bearing set.
I should be there any moment now.
Got you on the comm.
Well,
Sir, holding position.
we'll see what our fighters can do. We want you guys to be in on this anti-fighter. That's definitely a scary set of ships coming in.
That's the way it's done.
Or a scary amount of bombers coming in.
We'll get them. And they just don't learn, do they?
And there's what? 4 or 5 double squadrons?
What's the order? Staying on target.
Okay, see if you can move forward. Cloak shapes come in a little bit farther.
What is it, sir? We're losing
And hypervelocity gun. I mean, I may as well go for kills where I can, right?
hypervelocity cannon firing.
And if they jump in more split up, then that just means we'd have other opportunities to kill.
We're outnumbered. Captain, clear the hangar area. Clear the hangar area.
Okay, there's one of 14.
Y-wing squadron reporting.
Get behind them.
Here's another one
Target
in.
those lasers.
Eyes reporting in.
Y-wing.
Okay, I don't think we're gonna have as much split up as I'd like.
The base perimeter, sir.
So I'm just gonna give you all
Orders.
some attack orders
Target those lasers.
that are hopefully different.
Bombers at the ready. Confirmed. Launch bay is the primary target.
Standing by. Reading you. This is the captain.
And I suppose we'll hit the... that Providence
That takes care of that one.
or the Dreadnought. I think maybe the Dreadnought is our best option. No, I think we'll get 2 more shots with the hypervelocity gun.
Bombers reporting.
So it makes sense for us to
I need help.
try to take them out.
Looks like they already found it.
I need help.
I'm not sure
Okay,
how much
and we
longer
should be able to
can
kill
hold.
that when it's coming in.
Right.
So
That's the way it's done. Got you on the comm.
if we can get our bombers onto this Providence,
I've been hit.
Couple hits like that.
I've lost
what's
count.
jumping in? Well, they're still staying together. I want you down. HV gun onto you.
Enemies in range. Got you on the ground. Nominal status.
Starting my run.
So hopefully we can take out 3 Providences.
The lasers are on target.
That's the dream. Maybe we get these fighters to stop them.
Roger
Okay,
that.
come on.
Roger
Get us
that.
one more round in there. Pretty please.
Battle stations.
Fire up a maximum.
Are you able to hit that?
The laser cannon.
The engine's down.
Engine 2.
Locked on
Dreadnoughts, are you gonna be enough too?
Target at maximum firepower.
It's getting like it's trying to get away, but it's still. It's not a ship that has a lot of stuff left on it.
Target those lasers.
Okay, we're getting some good spread on these bombs. I think we got it.
Roger that. Commencing run on torpedo base. I've been hit.
All right.
The lasers are on target.
And we'll try to get you now too.
Heading for attack coordinates.
All right, that'll be 3 Providences out of 14.
Targeting at maximum firepower.
Can't see him.
Can we? That'll be really helpful. Okay, we got it. We got it for the next one.
Engine 2.
That's still a lot of CR or C99s.
Falling out of formation.
I just want one more hypervelocity gunshot.
I'm out of control.
Where'd he go?
That's all I ask.
I've been hit.
And then we'll probably just auto-resolve. Come on. Come on. Timer, please. It's a little bit laggy, so the timer's not really cooperating.
Been hit.
That's the way it's done.
Well, it's cooperating, it's just the speed up button isn't really the making things go faster.
I need help. I need help.
All good. Alright. We'll kill ourselves another Providence.
Launch bay is disabled.
And
The torpedo launcher is offline.
there we go. 3 Providences, a Captor, and a C99. If we'd had our other fleet in position, that would have been fine. But okay, got another Providence, a Marauder, and 2 more Captors out of the auto-resolve. You know. We'll accept those. I put you into the Pathfinder slot. We're going to fly into there. And is Pelion out of that yet? No, he's still flying over to Kashyyyk. I think this will be enough to take Belderone. So I suppose we'll want to do that. Right? Well, we also want to get you over here. And let's see if we can get do we want to do that? 54 to 440. It'd be nice to kill some other stuff, but I don't know how reasonable it is to expect that we could. We have the interdictors, they don't. Seems a little too risky, although I don't want them to actually get into Corellia. So if we get a free attack on some stuff, that's worthwhile. All right, so we're gonna choose that in the next episode. We're gonna choose our final choice. I might actually put up a poll on the community page as well, which will once again really just show when this was recorded. But
Choose your reinforcements.
Adjusting course.
Breaking comm silence.
with a hypervelocity gun, this is actually okay. Okay, Invictus is in. Rolling Thunder's in.
Ready to
This
update
one is
orders.
that's Invictus, that's Rolling Thunder, Voyager of the Star, or Voyager of the Stars,
Tubes loaded.
Ding Dong,
Captain here.
and I carry you to the stars. And overslept for the tunnel launch. Get the HV gunshot in there. You can see it on its way up. You gonna turn? Nope. Loser. So the thing that makes it scary is mostly the Luga Hulk. Or mostly the 10 Providences. But with the hypervelocity gun, If we can just keep knocking down... I'm doing it again. I don't want to do that again. But I'll keep HV gunning those.
Sir,
Yes.
So we'll HV gun this next Providence. That'll be 2 out of 10.
Hypervelocity gun available.
You're gonna turn, but I hope that still hits. No, that's gonna miss. Yeah, it went super wide.
sir, we need you to clear the area of all enemies.
Okay, this is where it gets a little too scary. Those are gonna be a lot of bombers coming in. Okay, let's get you forward. I'm gonna even use our bombers to dogfight some of theirs, because this fleet doesn't have the same
Frigate.
the
We are moving out.
same anti-fighter. But HIRMS Kamchatka and Harmy Guardian are going to be protecting as well.
Level them.
That's going to be a lot of bombers on these smaller ones too. Well, they're mostly going for the Praetor.
Destroyer at station keeping. Loading ordnance.
We need you to clear the area of
Okay, let's
Frigate at your service.
Go after the straggler.
Are you going for the Provident or for the Acclamator? You are going for the Acclamator.
Ready.
Watch your tail.
We'll win this.
Got you on the
Ready to update orders.
Okay, I think we're going to retreat,
Preparing for jump to light speed.
because their bombers are just going to do whatever they want right now. And we could lose 2 Acclamators there. Or more, if I just let that happen. But I think we all got away. Which, I mean, if we didn't lose anything, we killed a Providence, Gozantes, and a Captor for a battle that I was doubting would actually happen. We got a lot out there. That's fine. Okay, and we're gonna want you back in here to protect. So how's that looking for our charts? 15, 48, 28. And I think just to protect us against an eastern flank, no. We're gonna go around to Charos again.
Those scum.
But they're gonna pay for their attack on Corellia, because we're taking Deonia Moedia now. Plo Koon's on his first mission. Maybe winning over some of the polls. Actually, he's not gonna win over some of the polls, because everyone's gonna vote before they see this. That's not how time works, Corey.
Reinforcements.
Okay, I'm gonna bring the VAT in, and let's take some Blaze Troopers.
At maximum unit capacity.
So that is a planetary shield.
I fear
Lancet
these
standing
dark
by.
times will diminish Ahsoka's spirit.
Engines activated.
Alright. And I'm gonna try going as far forward with them as possible while getting these Blaze Troopers over to the capturables. One of you will just
I'll get there.
do that.
Look around, stay sharp.
The other 2 of you
I
go
enjoy
over
the
here
Aerial artillery
and
reporting.
drop down.
Ready
okay.
for orders. Receiving orders. As you wish.
So we're hopefully going to be able to...
Enemies have just
Oh,
multiplied.
okay. Electric Judgment. Totally legitimate. Not at all a weird thing that I dislike.
Advancing.
It's light side, I swear. I'm spraying love at them. Okay, no, that sounds gross too. I made it worse.
This old Jedi still has a few things left to teach you.
At the ready. Attacking.
Well, they don't... I don't know that they have a huge garrison. I mean, that looks like a lot of stuff, but it could just as easily be
What can a humble Jedi do?
larger numbers of the weaker ones.
And lead the way to a new
Okay, we have more landing that we can do. Let's bring more of the Blaze Troopers in. Very Clone Wars. Is that going to be a... I don't know if that'll be a good thumbnail. Not really.
'Tis a pleasure watching your technique.
Okay. Let's see. Can I get a better shot? Nope. Stand under the legs. That's fine.
The Jedi's enemies have just multiplied.
Okay. Have you guys got out?
Guns ready. That was something.
And we got some AATs as well.
Ready to receive
Okay,
orders.
keep moving in there.
Sense a great disturbance.
And
Come
I think we should be able to finish off this HMP. This time it actually is an HMP instead of an MAF, like I was
I have the target in sight.
repeatedly saying.
Roger that. Planting targeting.
Targeting droid.
Alright.
Ready.
We just want to get the stuff that's trying to come in behind us.
Your sense of humor is a welcome respite in these dark times.
And
Form up.
okay, let's try to focus on this side with you. You're gonna go straight into that planetary shield with Plo.
Meeting must be the will of the Force.
Reload your nav program.
So they shouldn't be a threat for too long. You're gonna come around, I think, and
Heading for attack
help on
position.
that while we get our other ground forces around in the corner.
Copy. Command received.
And that turret's down, so Plo, you're good.
Have wisdom beyond your
Let's get
years.
around here.
Auto gun ready to go.
Once this turret, or once the planetary shield's down,
Have sealed their
Right
doom.
away.
I'm a holding up.
At
Can
times, I think
you-
of you as one of my own pupils.
don't get the vision. I got baited in by the eye.
Prospect the zone. Turret ready. Kill the zone.
All right,
Charge. You now.
try to get further into the base.
Wow. We really killed
And can you just go over to that? Yeah.
Online.
All right, you go into the base as well. Then we're just gonna bombing run on that,
Yes, sir.
Destroyed.
Attack. Fire. Heading
and you can get there next. Yeah, I think we've got this with no further losses. The bombing run's starting to come in for the main structure.
It's standing by.
Thank you, Tempests. And yeah, then it's
together.
there we go. Got ourselves a tax agency. And now we actually have ourselves a Deonia Moidia. We didn't actually get the tax agency, sadly.
System conquered.
Okay, I'm gonna leave the ground forces where they are on that.
Tactical battle imminent.
Ooh, okay. Please be ground forces instead of just a subjugator and 10,000 other units. Okay, it's a subjugator and some thousands of other units. But mostly thousands of fighters.
Choose your reinforcements.
So I think we can
Moving up.
get some kills on that first.
Nothing we can't handle. Starting my roll throttle. As you
Oh, that's not good.
positions on your command.
Unit capacity.
Captain here.
Report.
That's not what I wanted to see.
Reading you. Breaking comm silence. Nominal status.
On station.
How
Attack there.
much more do they have? 200 to 200. They're going to be a lot of fighters in there. We're going to have a good amount of fighters, though, too. And we have a command bonus, which they don't.
Engage.
So, well, let's see how fast we can get through that subjugator.
This is Bravo 4.
Yes, sir.
Got you on the comm. Vectoring to the enemy.
Fighters, see if we can fight off the bombers.
Awaiting
Without
your
the, with that ion cannon and the subjugator, though, that's a spicy, messy meatball. But you guys continue your assault on that.
For command, sir.
Translate orders.
And we're most of the way through that,
All power diverting to
command.
weapons.
Open.
Reading you.
through the shield
Battle
pool.
stations. Firing.
I just don't know what they have in reserve. Oh, don't miss, don't miss.
Still techno-union ships in the area. Yes, Admiral. At your command.
Here we
the
come.
captain. This is Beta Squadron.
Okay,
reporting
that's gonna be
into the battlefield.
those. There's no ground units here.
Cannons loaded.
Okay, get that cannon,
Orders.
that cannon.
Reporting.
Engines idling.
What are you
At your
going
sir.
for?
Blasting target.
Okay,
On station.
So we have that,
No, sir.
and let's try
We've
to
already got the sensors. We'll hold this position
get
until
as
you
many of
return.
these frontal ones as we can.
Coming through.
I'd like to take out their fighters, but their carriers are back there,
I have the target.
so maybe we don't need to worry as much.
Maximum firepower.
Sir, incoming transmission from the
Alright,
command center.
well, get the light duels at the front. There is going to be
Reading you.
a bit of a
Units approaching from behind.
problem once they attack with the next
Cruiser here.
ion cannon. This...
Prepare for jump to hyperspace.
Oh. I need to get out of there.
We've lost a squad member.
Hopefully before another ion cannon shot comes in.
Our engines are out.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for
Our lasers
Waco.
are down. Our missile launchers are disabled.
I really wanted to cut that off, though. The ion cannon, without that, we would have been able to win, but with that, we're not. Let's try to do that again then, because that's all we're really going to be able to do.
Battle imminent.
And with the extra money, we're going to get this next one. I want to start building up our defenses here, which I think is going to be another hypervelocity gun, because you're kind of taking the front line. Lola Seyu, I can get that. Felucia, I can get another structure there. Is the base income of Felucia 150? Yeah.
Constructing.
So Renvar is not going to be worth building any
Building under construction.
tax agencies on, but the other ones are still going to be worth it. And Forost, let's get heavy factories. Or, you know what, I'm going to use the rest of this money to keep building up these guys. So in space, we want
Unit in production.
you.
Vehicle in production.
We want the other two of you.
Unit in production.
And I think that's going to be a good start there. Well, over here, we're going to get...
Vehicle in production.
neither. I think we'll hold off on that. Well, is there anything else
Vehicle in production.
that is going to be patronizing?
Vehicle in production.
Unit in production.
Not in the top or in the bottom
Vehicle
row.
In production.
Not you in the top row. We're already constructing you, I think.
Vehicle in production.
Arquitens. That's how we're choosing our fleet comp. These have to be two of their primary remaining fleets.
Hypervelocity cannon firing.
Okay,
Choose your reinforcements.
get in there, Invictus.
Transmission.
Carry you to the stars. Voyager to the stars. Ding dong.
Command.
Rolling Thunder. Harmony Guardian. Kamchatka, and finally Overslept for the Katana launch. This is going to be a fleet that wants a lot of anti-fighter coming in, I think. So as that one keeps going forward, we're hopefully going to be able to kill two more of the Providences there. At least there's 400 and some odd, 410 pop cap left, I think. You don't even really have the fighters that you'd hope for on this. Oh, that's not even really a good use of that.
Awaiting your orders, sir.
Well, we can... Well, it missed anyway, so really wasn't a good use of it.
Ready for attack orders.
But we should be able to get that kill.
Destroyer holding. We'll beach them. At your command. Ready to commence.
Okay...
Cannons
I think they
charged.
jumped in far enough back on this
Destroyer
one.
station keeping.
Alright, let's start getting this down. Like, the thing I really want to kill are those carriers, and that's what's going to be stopping our success in this battle.
On target. Awaiting your orders, sir.
We're just not going to be able to get
Crush
that.
those scum. Moving to
Okay,
attack.
can I
Heading
put
for
more
attack.
damage onto those fighters?
We'll beach them. We'll
There's a Providence and another one. The Providence was already there, of course, but
loading ordnance. We'll win
There's 40-ish that we've killed.
Locking on target.
Enemy craft.
We'll
That'll be 49 after this is down. And let's just see how the bombers are faring here.
ready to update orders.
We're about to lose our shields.
Destroy 'em. Loading ordnance. We'll win this.
Okay.
Prepare for jump to hyperspace.
We have to just see how much we can kill before...
We've lost another ship.
Before they get to us, really, or before the ground forces get into Corellia. There's 2 more. 342. I feel like one more could even be possible. They have 7 of those left, so one more probably isn't. But what I really need to build is more of you on this end. Okay. I wonder if we could go across here. We'll see.
All crew accounted for.
Tactical battle imminent.
Okay, we're back in at Charos. That's still a pretty big stack, but we don't know if they've moved some of their other units back in. So if the more we take down here, the more they have to bring back, the better it goes.
Choose your
But I think the farther back we enter,
Let's move this bucket.
Let's crush those.
the smoother this also goes.
Right, sir. Woohoo! Of course you're losing on the target.
Because we can try to bring them in
Copy that.
in smaller numbers. Karakalakin's in, Temparis is in, and Say My Name is holding the front line once again.
All lights are green. Preparing assault salvo.
So don't go too far.
Command.
Awaiting orders.
They're gonna get the first burst,
What is something I
as they say.
Cruiser here. Attacking.
Enemy target sighted. Sir,
These bombers into that Sajin, and
Awaiting
this
your
Karaga is gone. So there's 2 more Sajins back there. There's like 20 Juvards.
ready yourself.
All stations ready.
Awaiting your command.
Sad to have to bully the in development faction this hard, but
Bolting in. Move to
they did it
attack.
to themselves by being in such a good position.
Is the laser
Ready for takeoff.
Commander.
Could have stopped them early.
Cruiser online.
We've reached the base perimeter, sir.
What is... Was that just a fighter that they annihilated in there? I think that was. Okay, I also want to see if anything else jumps in. Because more of this is coming in from that end.
Knock it off.
Reporting in. Fire at will.
Oh, you guys don't want to be that
Ready.
far up
Navigate.
alone.
Standing
We're gonna
by.
lose that Carrick.
Sir,
Okay.
at your command.
Let's try to get you guys closer around
Ready to deliver.
the point defense, or not the point defense, the healing.
Targeting.
Whatever it was they were looking for, it looks like they already
Okay. And those Z95s are not gonna go away. So there's still a lot of ground units in this section.
orders. Stand clear.
Destroyer here.
Steady. Standing by.
You go over to the heals.
Your orders, sir. Our target priority is the laser cannon.
Then Sajin's
Standing by.
bombers go for the other Sajin.
The entrance should
Oh,
be open.
I double-clicked on the wrong thing.
We should clear the area.
I don't think anything is
Main cannons
taking too much damage here.
Target priority is the laser cannon.
are being depleted.
Get those Kaloths before they
We've got them on
cause
scope.
that much trouble up here. There is a Sajin and a Karaga, I think, overlapping each other there. I haven't seen any Vontours. I don't know if they have the
Standing by.
shipbuilding capabilities for Vontours right now. I don't think Uriki is on this map.
Star Destroyer.
And this is before we made the switch. No, it doesn't matter. Vontours wouldn't be level 4. What am I talking about?
Yes, Commander.
Ready to deliver.
Nalhada should be enough. I think Nalhada's on the map.
They won't hold up much
One of the 2
longer.
planets. Unless it's not. Maybe it's not. Hold on, I need to double check what the
Awaiting your open fire.
what the planets are. The Juvards do have some point defense, which is really tanky of them.
Attack.
Okay, we're getting some Karagas in the front line. Some reinforcements did come in. But our fighters are all that are left. Their bombers or their Z-95s are actually gone.
Ready to deliver.
So I think we need to... You guys on that, or rather you on that. Get you guys forward a little bit.
Yes, General.
Or maybe not you. You're going to move back. You're going to move forward.
Your orders?
Garvin,
That's all they have?
get on there. I'm not seeing too much more jumping in.
Missile destroyer reporting in. All
You're
stations
getting
ready.
low. You did start losing some hard points, but not
All
much.
lights are green. Eliminating target. Ready for command.
Roger that.
Ready to deliver. Your orders? Main cannons charged.
Okay.
Taking the offensive. Moving into attack position. The entrance.
That seems like that is all they have left here.
All lights are green. Preparing assault salvo. Stand clear.
So, did we lose engines on you? We didn't lose engines on
Ready
anyone.
for command. Main cannons charged.
And if I'm not actually going to take the planet, there's not much point in remaining.
Prepare for jump to
We've killed about as much as we're gonna. Taking out the station isn't gonna get us anywhere. I want to build up Plo's army a bit more before I send him, or before I like fully commit to any kind of assault on the Hutts. And the more we weaken them, the more that southern territory that they're fighting over with the CIS is gonna distract from them. But we lost memory of Hamilton, so there was a loss there.
tactical battle
They're coming out.
unit.
Oh, and here we go for our next attempt at getting Corellia down a little bit. So what I think I'm going to do is not drop anyone in just yet. I think we're going to start this with just this Carrick on the field. Who's that going to be? Saul Carrick. Very nice name. And it's a bit harder to predict the movement, like when they're going to turn with stronger escort behavior, but I think... Oh, there's that.
Cruiser ready for combat.
Get in the
Moving into
picture.
positions on your command. Moving into positions on your command.
Prepare for jump to hyperspace.
Choose your reinforcements.
Okay, because the important thing is killing those.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Breaking comms island.
If we can kill those carriers, that is priority number one.
Cruiser here. Moving into
As
position
much
on your
as
command.
the Providences are
Ready to commence.
a
Targeting
big threat, the
attack zone
carriers are what make
target.
it difficult to stay in longer term.
Awaiting your orders, sir. Destroyer
So
ready.
the more of them I can
Now.
get, the better. And I think Saul Carrick managed to escape.
Hypervelocity gun available.
Right, HV gun available. You're going to be HV gunned.
Ready for attack orders. On my way,
Let's
Commander.
keep getting those.
Destroyer out.
We'll beach them.
Taking fire.
We'll level
And
them.
then
Adjusting course.
there you go. So I want you to go for that, and you're just going to finish this off.
Loading.
Now you're going to start that on.
Ready to commence.
Okay, don't go too far up.
This is the captain.
Keep on that.
Ready.
That's going to be shields down on you, so you're going to go for the shields down on that.
Awaiting your orders, sir.
And let's try to stop those from coming in.
Orders. Locking on target.
Bombers are through. There's 1 out of 7 down. They're bringing in more in the back, as usual.
Yes. Destroy 'em.
Ready for attack orders.
Okay,
We'll crush those scum.
Charging.
we're still at half shields on this. I'm not going to worry just yet. That is a lot of damage coming in on the recusants, or on our acclimators.
We'll win this. Locking on target.
Good work.
We'll beach them.
Ready to commence. Receiving.
Alright, let's try to get the missiles in through there.
We'll level them. Destroy 'em.
Your orders, General.
Okay,
The captain.
move you back. Don't go too far up.
Destroyer at station keeping.
It's 2 more of the carriers. I don't know how many they had total.
We'll win this. Locking on target. We'll beach
And I really don't know how many more attempts at this we're going to get before the ground forces get in.
Calculating jump to light speed.
But I think that's about as much as we're going to safely get, because we're starting to lose shields on this, and they're they got a bunch of bombers near the back. Plus the main force is starting to get into us right now.
Many of them.
Hypervelocity gun available.
Overslept is dead, but we got him down to 274. So we're gonna have second fleet in here. We might even be able to come through Cadonia Moidia into like having both of those fleets hit Corellia.
Choose your reinforcements.
Plot our course.
Heading to destination.
Yes, sir. There's nothing we can't
On
handle.
our way.
Got it.
And that'll be like I want to take advantage of the hypervelocity gun. If we end up trying to get in without the HV gun, then there's no way we're able to hold that.
Loading ordnance.
All lights are green. Ready for command. Plot our course. Copy that, General.
Decoding transmission.
We're going to be getting to the place where
Charging generator.
Cadonia Moidia wants to join the fleet as well.
Got you on the comm. Ready to deliver. Safety
Okay,
check.
everyone shoot at things that aren't that diamond.
Moving into
Here,
attack
actually get
position.
this. Oh, there's too much. There's too many garrisons for us to kill everything before they retreat.
Look out.
So we're good. All right. Despite some precarious situations going on in the core, I think that is going to do it for today's episode. We got some strikes on some huts. We got a back and forth situation happening here. And next time we are going to be sending these fleets back in and seeing what we can do to those two bigger fleets. But before we go, I am going to just I'm going to check the real charts. Militarily, how are we doing? Huts are back closer down to us. CIS is still 2 or 3 times, or yeah, that's closer to 3 times what we have. Do we have the exact numbers? Maybe that'll be a little bit better. Claiming 13, but I think that's just because stuff is in transit. We've got like 3 fleets in transit right now, 52-25. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far, and hope to see you next time as we choose between Order 65 and 66. See you then. Bye.